All right, have and have not fans. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about, who are the next victims, the next people to leave the show. Now, Tyler Perry left a cryptic message on social media not too long before the episode's Moles aired on the OWN network about within the next 3 episodes, counting Moles, next week's episode, and whenever the hell the finale is, that there will be 3 or 4 deaths. Who will it be? We know Oscar's 1. Next week, it looks like Melissa's going to be 2. In terms of 3 or 4, he's thrown us a curveball because Jeffrey asked Justin, what do I have to do so you can leave me alone? Die. Potentially 3. And then in terms of Erica's new car, which Veronica tells the hitman to let that be the way they die in the big explosion, that could mean possibly Erica's number 4. Or if you omit the whole Justin thing, have Oscar be number 1, Melissa be number 2. If Erica and David are in the car together, that's 3 and 4. Man, this is crazy, guys. I mean, if I were going to be honest here, we know that Catherine's going to tell the truth in the next episode. So it looks like Benny's off the hook for the whole Benny Malone assault. So Wyatt's going to be the one that gets arrested for the crime. So I feel like Benny is safe for now. I wonder if Mitch is going to come around to apologize like he should as a friend and help him out, or at least, try to work things out. But I feel like Benny is safe for the season. We do know that Rocky is going to come after Candace despite RK warning her. I feel like it goes back to what Warlock told Jim, yeah, people are stupid when they're desperate. Who knows? Candace might slip up and get hurt herself. We don't know, but I don't think she's going to die anytime soon. I mean, gosh, it really is hard to decipher who's going to be next. But I mean, the trailer itself makes it clear that Melissa is probably going to die in the next episode. The hitman, I don't think the car is going to blow up in the very next episode. I feel like that has to be very strategically played. Like he might have to sneak back to David's location at night, wire break the car so it will explode the next time it gets cranked up or something. So I don't think the Erica explosion is going to happen in the next episode. I feel like the following episode, The Road to Hell, will be the one that gets that done. I also feel like when you really think about it, so let's go over the suspects. Okay, so we got Justin, and I'm writing them down. Melissa, Erica. I doubt Tyler Perry meant 3 or 4. Let's say if Melissa was technically number 3, number 4 could be her unborn baby if she did have sex with David in that tub and she got pregnant. So that technically would be another character. I don't think that's the case, just in case you're wondering. So Justin, Melissa, Erica. We already have Oscar smeared on the pavement. That would be what we have. Oscar smeared on the sidewalk after he fell. Melissa smeared on the streets or sidewalk as she jumps from the roof, and Erica will be literally all over the place if she dies in that car explosion, which honestly I think will happen because it would be an interesting way of interesting nod to the beginning of the season when we thought Veronica was going to die in the car fire. So wow, that actually is pretty good. I did not think of that before. Yeah, guys, yeah. If Erica and maybe David were to die, if the car were to blow up, then that would be an interesting way of flipping it back to the beginning of the season where we thought Melissa and maybe Veronica would die in the car explosion. So good nod to continuity, Tyler Perry. I like that. So I feel like Erica, Justin, and Melissa are the prime suspects of people dying. But even though I don't like Justin and I want to see him go, I don't know if he's actually going to die this season. I'm just going to throw that out there. I feel like Veronica would have to know that he was the one that ran him off, attempted to push her vehicle, or push Melissa's car with her driving it off the road. I feel like that should definitely be solidified before Justin gets kills off. That's what I think. Because remember, Veronica was looking into it. It's been a while, but it was mentioned. I think it was in that same episode where she went to see Judge Gilman about the whole putting Melissa into an asylum thing. She made a call and said, yeah, I was, pushed by another car. Let me know if you can find any information on that. And she also told that cop about it when she was in the hospital, but she really doesn't trust the reliability of the law in that town. So I feel like Veronica's connections would find things out further. Not to mention, she did say that the way to fix her son is by killing or getting, well, she didn't say it, but given the fact that she feels like Justin is the reason that Jeffrey is acting gay, getting rid of him would supposedly fix her son. So even though I feel like it wouldn't be unlikely for Jeffrey to be pushed so far that he would kill Justin to be free of him, I think Veronica would actually be the one to get the job done. So Justin may or may not die, but a lot would have to happen in the next couple episodes. Veronica would have to get a phone call getting confirmation that Justin is the reason that she almost ran off the road. But going back even further, it'll be interesting if she found out that Justin was the one that tore apart the condo, which was the reason that David went over to the house. And then with Veronica pushing his buttons, he finally hit her. And Veronica wants both, not just Erica, but David dead for hitting her. So one could imagine that Justin being the spark on the dynamite stick that led to David coming over in the first place, it would almost be like, you know, him signing his own death warrant because she got hit as a result of his actions indirectly. So yeah, I feel like Veronica might be the one to kill Justin, even though in the next episode we do see Jim and Justin in a brief scene together. I don't know what that means because, you know, maybe Jim will say something about, you know, Wyatt, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we might have a setup for the next victims. I feel like without question, Melissa and Erica are both going to die this season. I feel like that's a given. Justin is a close number 3. I'm not 100% sure. David is a maybe, but I don't want to see him go. I'm going to be honest here. I don't want to see David die. Maybe Erica is like, well, I got to go. I'm trying to figure out why David would leave Erica by herself. I don't know why. Maybe Erica will go out to get groceries or something. I don't know. Or because it'll be nice to see her out of the house for once. I mean, aside from stepping outside the night the cars were set on fire, I don't think we've physically seen Erica outside of the actual house. So in the next episode where she gets the car by surprise, that's going to be a nice scene to see her in a different setting. But to have her go outside again and then die, yeah, that's kind of messed up. Just like Melissa, we haven't seen her outside of Hannah's house for many episodes. So then the next time we finally see her after a 2 or 3 episode absence, she's going to be outside up on the roof where she's apparently going to jump to her death. So there's that. But I don't think Sarah will die, even though in the next episode it looks like George walks in on her in the office when she's on her phone. Maybe she'll get reprimanded in more ways than one if he finds out that she's the reason they're missing a lot of evidence. So that will be interesting indeed. Or yeah, that's pretty much it. RK is definitely building up a lot of enemies if they find out he's playing both sides. Veronica, I've already done a video about her dying, but I don't think it's going to happen this season. So I feel like Justin, Melissa, and Erica are my top 3 suspects. If I were to tell you 3 characters who I think are the most likely to die. But then you have runners up like RK if he's found out, you know, like Rocky finding out he betrayed him and stuff like that. Veronica finding out he robbed her. Who knows what Justin's going to do in the next episode. Then we have possibly Candace because Rocky's going to be after her. Like I said, who knows if Jim will still be after Candace. Probably will. Even after he confronts Benny in jail, you know, he'll probably get the money back somehow. But I doubt that means he's going to be done with Candace. Like I said, Sarah, if she gets found out for giving away evidence, who knows what's going to happen to Wyatt if he goes to jail. You know, if the Malones find out he was the one that attacked. Then you have Justin taking advantage of the situation. If Wyatt's in jail, he might harass him or have him dead. I don't know. But there are just so many people on the chopping block. I will admit Tyler Perry did do a good job of putting it so nearly anyone could die because somebody in the story has a gun to their head, whether they know it or not. I think Hannah is one of the only safe people on the show right now, and that's saying a lot. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below based on Tyler Perry's photo. Who do you think will be the next victims before the season comes to an end? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I really feel like this video is going to get a lot of comments because there are so many guesses about who's going to bite the dust. So I'll talk to you all soon, and thanks for watching.